Temple Grandin once said, "The most interesting people you'll find are the ones that don't fit into your average cardboard box. They'll make what they need, they'll make their own boxes." Ryan Stanford not only made his own box, but he made many boxes filled with excitement, fulfillment, admiration, and love. Ryan was born in January of 1980. At the age of 1, Ryan's mother already knew that there was something very special about her son. At the age of 4, Ryan's parents were told that he would never be able to function as a normal child, and it was time for them to weigh out their other options. All the things that doctors said that Ryan would never be able to do, he proved them wrong with the help from his family and friends. Not only did Ryan graduate high school, he graduated college with a success diploma. Ryan also not only graduated college, but he did so with A's and B's. Ryan has held his professional full-time job for over 10 years, pays his own bills, and not only takes care of himself, but he also takes care of his dog named Finley. According to the Center for Disease Control, current estimates indicate that autism spectrum disorders impact 1 in every 68 children. At the time that Ryan was diagnosed with autism was new and that there were many new resources as there are now. Ryan's mother and grandmother would drive him weekly to Florida State University, where there were programs that would help Ryan excel. I have known Ryan for some time now, and I can honestly say he is 1 in a million. I have never actually met someone that has so much drive in them, someone that you will never hear say, "I can't." Many young people with autism never leave their family homes, and their loved ones play a vital role in their everyday lives. Ryan has proved that with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. After Ryan's grandfather passed away, Ryan moved in with his 92-year-old grandmother to take care of her. Ryan now has been living in this home for over 10 years by himself. He maintains the yard, maintenance, and handles everyday chores with no help from his family. Today I'm going to talk about the difficulties Ryan faced growing up, how he overcame these obstacles, and how he exceeded in life by making a huge impact in his community. When Ryan was younger, his mother was told that he would never be able to function as a normal adult. Ryan has since then graduated high school, college, and has a full-time job. He has beaten the odds with hard work and dedication from not only himself, but from the people that surround him. First, I would like to talk about the difficulties Ryan faced growing up. One of the most important things in life is education. Not only does education teach people how to read, communicate, and write, but it also gives people the tools that they need to be able to help navigate in their everyday lives. When Ryan was younger, he did not and would not speak. Ryan's mom would take him to speech lessons twice a week. When Ryan finally began to speak at the age of 8, Ryan's mother moved him from the special education class at his school to the regular class that was 2 years behind him. It was his mother's mission for Ryan to be with the regular education class and succeed not only educationally, but socially. Every dad imagines having a son and being able to take them out back to play ball. This was a little bit more difficult for Ryan and his father. Ryan would much rather play with his sister's hair while out in the outfield or run around with a bat as if he were an airplane. Ryan's dad then began the Challenger Little League in his hometown for the children with disabilities. Here, Ryan was able to play ball, but he was also able to socialize with many different types of people. By the time Ryan was 18 years old, he was not only playing on the Challenger Little League, but he was also running the buddy for the children with disabilities. As you already know, we have very cruel people in this world. Imagine growing up differently and people not seeing you for the amazing person you are. Since Ryan was seen differently, other children would pick on him and say very mean things. Day after day, Ryan would get bullied for simply being himself. According to the National Autistic Society, their article suggests autistic children and young people can be more at risk of being bullied than their peers because of the different ways they communicate and interact with others. I can remember Ryan telling me about his painful accounts of relentless physical and verbal bullying with a group of kids at his school. Not only did his peers not understand him, but in some cases, even adults didn't. When Ryan was in middle school, one of his peers actually hit him in the face because Ryan would not stop looking at them and smiling. This child got a slap on their wrist, and Ryan was told not to smile at any more of his peers because it was just egging them on. It brought tears to my eyes as I sat and listened to his story. While Ryan faced many difficulties growing up, he always kept a smile on his face. The things Ryan had to endure was unfair because he was nothing but kind, trustworthy, and creative. He was enough. Zapata Finasca once said, high-functioning autism is a condition that is included in ASD in which intelligent defects or learning disabilities are absent and the intelligence quotient is the normal range of the population. Now I will talk about how Ryan overcame the obstacles in his life. Ryan is the person he is today because of the love of his family and the determination that he and his family also had for him. Ryan's family never treated him as if he was any differently. Anything that his mother and father expected of his sister, they also expected Ryan to accomplish it as well. When I first met Ryan, I knew he was a very special person. He was more different than anyone that I've ever met before. The love for his family shines through his skin. His smile on his face is the most genuine that I've ever seen, and he is constantly wanting to learn. Lastly, I want to tell you all about how Ryan exceeded in life and how he made a huge impact on the autistic community. Ryan has had a massive influence on the autistic community. Not only has Ryan accomplished many things, but he also has a heart of gold. No matter what type of day Ryan has had, you will always see him with a smile on his face. He is probably the most creative person that I know. He loves everyone that he comes into contact with, and he would give the shirt off his back for anyone, even to a stranger. At Ryan's work, he was asked to be a part of the program that brings in high school seniors with disabilities. Ryan was asked to be a mentor to these students, and he takes his position very seriously. Ryan is also on the board for the Autism Awareness Program in his hometown. Ryan has also won numerous awards for his many accomplishments. Ryan has proven that autism is not a disability, but is just a different type of ability. In conclusion, Ryan not only beaten his odds, but he is a person that if you ever had the privilege to meet, you will always remember him. I do not just look at Ryan as a very good friend, but I also look at him as someone who I highly admire. The obstacles that he has overcome, not everyone would be able to do. With all the professionals telling his family he couldn't, Ryan has gone above and beyond with being able to drive, graduating high school, college, and having a full-time job. In life, you will see many obstacles. Some will either break you or make you into the person you were meant to be. Ryan has not only taken his obstacles and preserved, but he has also become a teacher not only to the autistic community, but to everyone around him. He has given hope to the families that thought that they could not continue. He has given a voice to those who thought that they could not speak. And lastly, he has given love to everyone that he has ever come in contact with.